Amateur hour, guys. It's Colin. What is up, everyone? You are watching Talking Ball Stroke, Eltal Cockerel, and I'm here with the beautiful host of Eltal Cockerel, Jose. Jose, what's up, man?
Yeah, not much. Back to work today, so first day of the week over and done. And now on the road for the next few days with work. So, well, after tonight, so tomorrow night I'm on the road with work. So, yeah,
I can tell you're excited.
yeah, I'm over the moon, mate.
Yeah.
I'm well over
Well,
the moon.
hopefully it all goes well. Safe travels. You'll be back soon.
And how are you, young man?
I'm good. I'm back home, and it's great. Can't complain. The eclipse is today, Jose. The eclipse is today. So yeah.
Yeah, what time's the eclipse over in the States?
So it begins at around 12:30, and and the moon starts to get in the path of the sun or whatnot. And then at around 3 o'clock is when the totality happens, and the whole sun is blocked out by the moon, and it's just a big black thing in the sky. And then it
But it's
slowly
covering the
starts
whole
to.
of it's covering the whole of America, isn't it?
A lot of it, yeah. It's taking like a big path like through. There's like this big swath of the country where you can see it perfectly. You'll be able to see it somewhat like everywhere, but
But where you are, you're going to be seeing it, though, in Louis.
yeah, it's where I'm at. It's perfect. Like it's it's like voted the 11th. NASA said it was the 11th best place to get a view in the country. So I figure that's not too bad out of the whole country.
Yeah.
So
So what
yeah.
time? What time is that, Colin, for you? How long from now?
About 5 hours.
In about 5 hours from now.
Yeah, it'll be pitch
Fantastic.
black, even though it's only 3:30 in the afternoon. And
Take some photos, mate, and then
yeah,
share them.
I should take
Share
a
them tomorrow.
video.
Yeah. Then
Yeah,
share them tomorrow, and
that's a
let
really
people
good
know. Do you know what I
idea.
mean? It's a good idea to
Yeah,
do.
definitely. Good thinking. Good thinking.
But yeah. So that being said, we got quite a few people in the chat, so we're not
Well, we
going
better
to
get
say
to.
before we go to predictions and let everyone know how we've got on this week and where you all placed and stuff. We need to go in and say hello to people. Um, all right. So you've got Jesse. Hi, Jesse. How are you? I hope you're well. I hope you're rested because you've had quite a long one this weekend. So I hope you're well rested and looking forward to tonight with you, Jess. You've got Sahil. Sahil,
What's up,
good afternoon.
Sahil?
Is this the same Sahil that entered the competition on Friday but only did
Yeah,
two
we got
results?
a couple of the predictions from. Yeah.
Okay, Sahil, good afternoon, Sahil. I hope you're well. Only got a couple from you, Sahil. Um, so yeah, but we'll let you know where you are. You got Hiran's here. Hit the like and subscribe button, everyone. Good afternoon, Hiran. Stewie's here, saying good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Stewie. Looking forward to seeing you tonight as well, sir. Naomi, good afternoon, Naomi. I hope you're well, Naomi. Danny Rumsey, good afternoon, Danny. Hope you're well.
Danny.
Good afternoon, Kels. I hope you're well.
Kills.
And John says, Jesse Ray. John, it was a pleasure meeting you on Saturday on the stream. Top man. And I think you've got a cracking accent, to be honest. Cracking accent.
Now I got to meet you, John. Dang it.
He's got a great Yorkshire accent. Great one. Honestly, it really is a good one.
I'm jealous.
And you've got people. If you want to become a member of Talk and Ball, you have the link pinned in the chat to join Talk and Ball and become a member. Member shows tomorrow. Colin will tell you more about that as we go on today.
Boom.
We have Adrian. Good afternoon,
Yo!
Jose, Colin, and everyone. Adrian, who made his appearance again on Jesse's on Saturday and was an absolute scream.
Yes.
Absolute scream. You've got Luca here. Good afternoon, Luca. How are you,
what's up,
sir?
dude?
I hope you're well.
Hey.
Bobby K saying good morning, everyone. I watched Bobby earlier on the Coffee Company whilst he was driving. It was good to see him. I'm glad that he's feeling better and he sounds a lot better. So big up, Bobby, mate. I hope you're well. We've got Daniel Lee. Big up, Daniel Lee saying big up, using the word
Big up, big man.
We've got Colin Blackshaw saying good afternoon, gents. Lee Statham TV is saying hello, everyone. Custom Spoons is saying what's up.
What's up?
I'm reminding people, and so is Colin, to smash them likes, please. Who else have we got here? Ah, you've got a
Hey, using his
member.
member chat. Ben Kaufman, big up, yo. Hey, y'all, big up, everyone. Big up, PEH and Lolo. Boom. Yeah.
We will talk about the game, or Colin will do most of the talking about the game because I've got to shoot by 4:45. So to do some stuff, I'm going to go and play football. So I've got to go, but then I'll be back at 9 o'clock anyway. So yeah, I'm
Being
getting
active,
ready.
doing things, running around. I'm just going to be sitting here on the computer.
You got
drinking
Neil
beer.
saying hello, Jose, and I think, and he says to hello, all Spurs fans, on whoever is in the chat.
Boom.
You got
I get counted.
Johnny Sanchez, Bethnal Green, afternoon geezers, over West Sussex, rag and boning, driving about. How's everyone? Special hello to Adrian. You haven't seen Adrian on Jesse's yet, have you?
No, I have not. I have not. I'm excited now, though.
If anyone wants to go back and watch Jesse's show, whether you watch it all or not, it's good if you can watch it all. If you can't, definitely watch it from when Lawrence comes on, then Adrian comes on, and then Jez comes on. So you got West Ham, Tottenham, Arsenal, all wanting to talk about the histories and see who can do the most talking. But it's well worth the watch. It's well worth the watch.
Adrian had to win. If it's a contest of who can do the most talking, I refuse.
I'm not going to spoil it as a surprise for anyone. So there we go.
Yeah.
You've got Audio Artisan saying afternoon chaps and the chat. And it's Danny's reminding people about tonight, saying please watch LTL tonight. It will be a great show. I'll definitely be tuning in. I'm going to star a question. Let's see who was just put in there.
Big up,
Rob Belcher saying, I'm here to support these great guys. Good afternoon, Rob. I hope you're well, sir. I really do hope you're well.
Appreciate you,
and
man.
Thank you for your kind words. Big up Jose from John, Big John.
John, my man.
Who else we got in here? Here we go. You've got Ryan G is coming in and saying big up Colin and Jose. Yes. We've got Ben already here as well. Early Doors Football is here. Hi, Tony. I hope you're well, Tony. Hello, Colin and Jose. I hope you're both doing okay. Gonna have to do something with you as well, Tony, I think, soon. And I think Potato Stew. Potato Stew's here as well. And Potato Stew saying Adrian was amazing. Always welcome. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, you got time to watch.
No, he didn't embarrass us. No, I'm just kidding, Adrian. You would never.
If you got time to watch the show, Adrian was immense, man. He was immense. So yeah, so that's everybody saying hello. That's everybody welcomed in. So I suppose the order of the day, because today's show is the predictions reveal to tell people where they came and what happened with the predictions last week. So, and Colin Kuva has just joined us as well.
Kuva's been a lot more active around here lately, and I'm all here for it, man. This is perfect. Good to have you.
So we got Kuva here as well, saying hello.
Kuva.
The only person, he's probably in the background, and he's keeping quiet, right? Top Spurs must be in the background, but he's just keeping quiet. But anyway, without further ado, we shall go to this week's predictions. Can you bring up the scores, please, Colin?
So we want first the guesses, right? The orange.
The guesses, the guesses. Okay. So
gotcha.
Know exactly what they got.
Yep, and we can go and scroll down this. You can talk through it all, and we can. It's gotten to the point where it is impossible now to have it all on one screen.
Top Spurs has put a smile in this. I knew he'd be around.
yeah, you did. He's back there modding, doing the work. Putting in the work hours back there.
Basically, I don't know if people can see, but if you can't see, what I'll do is I'll quickly tell you individually where you all came, how many points you scored this week, and then after that, I'll go to the league table. So, individually, points-wise, Jose scored 2, Colin scored 7, Top Spurs scored 10, Bobby K scored 9, Ian Meth scored 7, Ellie scored 8, Kate scored 7. Leo from Mile High scored 6. Adrian Schroker 6. Mark Cousins shared man of the week. He got 12. Soji scored 5. Smithy got 9. Chris Meta Football got 10. Ronnie shared Man of the Week, also got 12. Jimbo got 10. Johnny Sanchez, Bethnal Green, scored 7. Jishnu scored 2. Graham scored 4. Scott Colliver scored 8. Ryan G scored 4. Carl Simpson 7. Jamie Imber 7. Audio Artisan scored 9. Rob Belcher shared Man of the Week for the second. This is 2 out of 3 weeks. Rob Belcher also scored 12. Mia scored 5. David Clark scored 8. Stu, the disabled team, got 6. Lee Statham TV scored 7. Danny Rumsey 5. Jesse 6. James the Tottenham fan 10. Chris Peters 10. Robbie from Lily White Lane scored 6. Kuva scored 7. Colin Blackshaw scored 2. Heron scored 10. Jordan Hyman scored 6. Potato Stew scored 5. Custom Spoons scored 8. Nita scored 5. Kells scored 5. Paul G scored 8. Destiny scored 6. Stacy, the mum overlord, scored 5. Danny scored 11. So well done and a welcome back to Danny. Got 11 points. Just got picked by 3 players on 12. David Shear scored 6.
Nice job, David.
Alan Clark from Time Added On scored 4. Julie Sievers, Colin's mum, scored 6.
Nice.
Scott M scored 6. Gabriel scored 6. Leeds Angels MOT, first week, scored 8.
That's a solid first week.
Neil scored 6. So Neil's had another good week, scored 6. Just a Harmless Potato, first week, scored 9. I Am Reactionary scored 2. Sahil, first week as well, scored 1, but only gave 2 predictions. He was only here for 2 predictions, didn't give the rest. Peter Kegaias, first week, scored 4. Ben Kaufman, with his crazy predictions, got 3 points.
Still got points, Ben.
Yeah,
More than some other people.
Sam from Stateside Lily Whites scored 5. Dekaru scored 6. Chang scored 4. And Cosmic Sean only gave 3 predictions. He gave them all, but all the kickoffs have already started on Saturday. So I could only use the last 3, but he ended up scoring a point.
Boom, on the board.
And you have, I'm sure Sam, Stateside Lily Whites, you got 5 points. And they are the scores for the week. So just saying that, you got Sam saying to you, and Sam is watching on X, because this comment's coming from X. It says, Cole,
nice.
Anyone told you that you look like the guy from Just Ran All Over Africa?
No.
There's a guy that's just ran. He's ran from the entire length of Africa.
Jesus.
Now,
well, I could never do that. That's the only way that we're similar. We must look the
He's done it
same.
for charity, and he says that you look like him.
Well, I'm Googling him right now, Sam. We'll find out. Also, if you guys hear my cat in the background, I just came home and he's freaking out. So I'm going to have to mute my
He
camera,
must
my mic
be
for a second.
smelling or doing something because my dog's barking.
It's probably the eclipse. All the animals know.
So welcome, Ronnie. Ronnie's just come in and he did well. Yeah, Ronnie, we've already given your points out, but I think, if I remember rightly, you scored 12 points this week. You have 3 people scored 12 points this week. Naomi, no
Actually
worries
do
at
look
all.
like
No
that
worries
guy.
at all.
Nice.
Naomi saying,
take it.
apologies, can't stay long. I'm just on the way home from hospital. If you're still about when I get back in 20 minutes or so, then I'll join back. Naomi, you're more than welcome. I'm sure that one or both of us will still be here in 20 minutes' time. So they are the scores for this week.
Yep. Which then brings us to...
Yeah, Sahil says 1 point. Sahil, the reason why you only scored 1 point is that there's 10 matches and you only gave 2 predictions. Now, you give me 10 predictions, you might have scored more points. The trick is, guys, for those that are listening at the moment, the trick is if you missed the show, for any reason you missed the show, then all you do is go to the end of the stream once the show's finished and leave your predictions on LTEL in the comments for the show at the end of the stream. If you leave them there, I will pick them up. So after the show finishes, if you put it in your comments, I will pick them up there. Other than that, if you go to the community page on LTEL Cockerel, I'll also leave the predictions, the games there. And if you're late to the show, you can also leave them there. So there is a way for people to do it. The people that do miss the show generally put them there, and then I then plug them in. As long as you do them before the matches kick off. If you send them and matches have already started, like Chang sent them to me, but the first game of the weekend had already started, so that means I could only include 9 of the scores. I couldn't include the first one. So if you get them in on time, whatever you get them in on time for, I will enter you for that game for where you can start playing from. Yeah, so that's the way of getting there. But the league table now looks like, and by the way, we've now got 101 players playing, so I'm going to have to start from the top. So yeah, with the bad week I had last week, Tot Spurs has equaled me on points, but because I've got more correct predictions, it's like the goal difference. Because I have more correct predictions, I stay above Tot Spurs on, if you want, correct or goals difference, correct difference. So I've got
there you go.
more
greens than he's had.
He's had. I suppose has had. So therefore, I'm there. Ellie has retained 4th, and Bobby K. Sorry, 3rd, and Bobby K. retains 4th. So they're a point between them both. However, the movers after that is you had Chris Peters, Chris Meta Football, and Chris Peters is ahead of Chris Meta Football by virtue of the green predictions. So 23 as opposed to 20. So that's why Chris Peters is above Chris Meta. And then Lee Smithy is gone into 7th place.
He's jumping up, man.
Then you have Jim has moved into 10th.
Nice job, Jimbo. He took my 10th spot. You freaking jerk, but...
Danny has climbed to 12th. So Danny's done well. He's climbed to top. He got 11 points this week.
I don't think he started on the first week either. So
there's a few here that didn't start the first week, and there's a few. The Beer Talks missed out a few weeks as well. But if you're not here and you don't play, then you can't score points. So I can only put the points in that people have played in. Mark Cousins and Julie Severs have gone into 15th and 16th. And it now means that you've got 16 players that have broken the 100-point mark.
Nice job, Mom. Didn't embarrass me in front of the gang, in front of the crew.
With the weeks, we still got 6 weeks left of this, so there's bound to be a lot more people that will jump into the 100 barrier.
Oh, definitely. Look how many people right around, just floating around there.
Then you've got Leo at Mile High Hotspur has jumped into 21st place.
Nice job, Leo.
Sanchez Bethnal Green has jumped into 25th. And then you've got a train of people. You've got Audio Artisan, Scott Colliver, and Destiny Spurs have gone into 27th, 28th, and 29th.
Wow, look how close the points are right there, too. 53, 52.
Rob Belcher, who's only been playing for about 6-7 weeks or whatever. He hasn't been, or it might be longer, but he's not been playing that long. But Rob Belcher's already jumped into 32nd place. So Rob's doing well because Rob's been man of the week for 2 out of 3 weeks. And Rob's done well. Then you have Neil, who's jumped into 35th place. So well done, Neil. I don't know what country Neil's in, and I don't know what job he does, but he gets home at 3 in the morning
Jesus.
whatever time it is for him, and then puts his predictions in and says, I don't, especially the week that we had the special where we did the 15 games and they were all division, League One and League Two. And he said, I don't know who these people are, but just put these in for me. Put them in for him, and he done really, really well.
Jesus.
So well done, Neil, to 35th.
Big up,
David
Neil.
Clark, DC from Leicester.
Yeah.
He's gone into 39th.
Go on, David.
Scott M and David Shear have jumped into 41st and 42nd. Scott, who's only just started playing again, has already climbed up. And then in 44th, who hasn't been playing long either. These people haven't been playing long, but have already jumped up. So you got Heron and Paul G have gone into 44th and 45th places.
Big up, boys.
And then we have a train of people again. You got Stateside Lily Whites, Mia, Lee Statham TV, the Disabled Team, Kuva 99, and Custom Spoons are all 49th to 54th, respectively. So
Great. Yeah.
that's a good move for them. Jordan Hyman has jumped into 56th. So Jordan has jumped into 56th place.
Nice job,
And
Jordan.
then we have 62nd, 63rd, 64th, 65th, and 66th. We have a train of Potato Stew, James, a Tottenham fan, Jesse, Kells, and Danny Rumsey. Them 5 people, 2 points separates them, but they've all climbed the table.
Boom. Yeah, they're doing great. They're brand new.
Colin Blackshaw sits in a position that is wanted by a lot of people. A lot of people said they wanted to finish in that position, and Colin Blackshaw has now jumped into that position.
Nice job, Colin.
Colin Blackshaw has jumped into 69th. Now, I know that there was a few people in the chat that previously been saying that's where they wanted to finish. So, Colin, you've taken the spot that some people wanted. Gabriel 1 has jumped into 73rd.
Nice.
Stacey has jumped into 76th.
Big up, Stacy.
And then you have in blue are people that started in their first week. And you've got Just a Harmless Potato, who's jumped into 77th because he got 9 points in 1 week. Leeds Angels MOT has jumped straight into 82nd. 1 week only, he scored 8 points. And then you have Peter Keghayas, who's jumped into 93rd with 4 points. And then you have I Am Reactionary and Sahil, who've both come in and did their first week and are 99th and 100th. There he is. So Neil's just telling me now. So basically, not bad. 72nd. Danny, was you 72nd last week? Oh yeah, but you've climbed, Danny. Yeah, you've climbed to 66. So that's what I'm saying. So therefore you've climbed, Danny. You've climbed to 66. So anyone that's in green is who's climbed. Anyone that's in blue is because it's been their first week. Anyone that's dropped, I don't bother doing that. It's not because otherwise we'll have too many colours on the screen. So it's just easier to do it like that. So basically, we had 60 odd people take part in predictions last week out of the 100 odd, and yeah, it's becoming a real mission, but an enjoyable one. And it's nice seeing people scoring points.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
well done to the people that take part, and well done to the people that end up scoring points. I mean, this week I was one of the lowest scorers. So, you know, Graham's just joined us. I'm not sure whether Graham's heard.
What up, Graham?
Where is Graham? Right, Graham, you're 31st at the moment because he's just joined us. So what we've got, people commenting. So Neil says, so I was commenting about Neil earlier. I started working in a chicken factory just to do some stuff before I retire in September. I'm now sick with RSI this week at least. I'm in Suffolk at the moment, by the way, from Kent, London originally. So he was working some mad hours 1 week because he put it in the community page. And when he put it in the community page, he's telling me that he's just got in 3 o'clock in the morning or something and just done it. And I was just like, okay. And he didn't know who the teams were that were playing. So well done.
That was a fun week. I did good that week too, luckily. And yeah, total luck. But Neil, there's a turkey factory in my hometown. Did a couple of shifts there and I couldn't hack it. So big up and good on you for being able to put in that work. That's not easy stuff.
And you got Heron here who says 33 points in 3 weeks. Even I am shocked with that. didn't expect that many points. Heron, you're doing well. I mean, at the end of the day, the way I see it, it's good fun. It's good fun, and it's nice to see. And it is. It's nice to see people, with their chats and their comments and that when they've done well.
Sam put in a comment from. I know that you already said this, but Sam put in a comment from Twitter. He's like one of the first Twitter people I've seen that have left a comment. Normally, they're always watching.
I told you earlier that Sam's put a comment in from Twitter.
Oh, sorry, I was minding somewhere else. But that's awesome. Sorry, big up, Sam.
So yes, it's really good to see people comment on how they've done and what they're going to do, and the banter that it brings between people as well. And I think it's excellent. So yeah, if you're playing, continue playing, and we can continue the laughter, the banter, and what comes with it from the points. And if you haven't played yet, come in. Come in and play. It's all fun. So come in and play. Danny's saying, nice 6-play climb for himself. That's correct.
Yeah.
Stateside, Sam saying, props to you, Jose, for running the show on predictions. Big ups to you. We're all glad to have you. Thank you very much, Sam. That's very kind of you.
True, Jose. He's not lying, though.
First GCT CV says, cheers, Jose. 4 points, not good this week. Yeah, you had kind of an offish week, Graham, but I'm sure that you'll be back. I'm sure you'll be back pulling no punches in the next set of predictions. Sahil is asking a question in the sense of, if the prediction is wrong, will I get points? No, Sahil, what happens is, right, let's say you predict, let's say it's Nottingham Forest, so Tottenham versus Nottingham Forest. If you had predicted Tottenham 2, Nottingham Forest 0, but it's the wrong score, but Tottenham won 3-1, because the fact that you went for Tottenham to win, I mean, you didn't get the correct score, you score 1 point. If you went for Tottenham 1, Nottingham Forest 1, and either team wins 1-0, you score no points. But if they drew 2-2, because you went for 1-1, if they drew 2-2 or any other draw, you'd end up with 3 points. With a point. But for the 1-1 draw, if you predict correctly, you get a point. So you get 3 points for an absolute prediction score, or you get 1 point if you get the prediction correct. Not the right score, but you get the prediction. So therefore, Sahil, it was you on Friday, and I kept calling you out. If you go back and listen to the show, I kept calling you out to see whether you were still here, and you wasn't. In order for me to get you to put the rest of your predictions in. But I've now explained to you that if you're on the show, if you missed the show, of where you can go and where you can put them in, because I don't want you to stop playing because you only could do 2 this week. Come in, do the 10 this week. The show will be again on 4 o'clock on Friday. All right, Sahil? So 4 o'clock Friday. If you log in then, we'll be doing the words again, the predictions again. Ben Coffin, mark my words, I'll get 0 points one day. This is one of those games it's pretty difficult to get 0 because it's unpredictable. If you go for all draws, I've seen people go for all draws and you might get at least 1 draw in the weekend, you end up with points. You go for
I think draws are actually fairly common.
Yeah, they are quite common. You go for silly scores, and then when you go for silly scores, even if the team wins, they're going to score you a point. So it's quite a hard one, Ben. So I think you should start channeling your energies into now scoring more points and climbing the table, sir.
Yeah, because you've got points. There's nothing you can do about it. You've got points now. I
tried working in the chicken factory too, but it was boring. Cluck watching all day.
Kuma's always got a good dad joke. Yeah.
Neil says it's great fun putting in the predictions with everyone else. I love the high score from David. I think it is, and there's a smiling emoji. Danny Rumsey saying, just want to say thanks to Colin and Jose. I know Jose has a lot to do with it, so thanks again. No worries. As I said, it's my pleasure. You'll take part, and it's fun to see how everyone does. We'll be third next week, says Bobby. So Bobby is, by being third, he needs to get 2 more points than Ellie in 1 week in order to be up there. Jesse's saying smash the likes. Daniel Lee says it's fun, but I hate losing at anything, literally anything. Stu's telling Danny that he's ultra competitive. Kuva's come back in. That was a great explanation, Jose. Throw in some quantum entanglement theory and a few chaos theory in predicting weather cycles, and it'd be perfect. And Smithy saying like both. Keep smashing the likes on both channels. Yeah. Keep smashing the likes on both channels. So, before we carry on, because I've got to shoot in a few minutes, what I was going to say, because Colin's obviously going to talk about the game and stuff like that. So what I was going to say is tonight at 9 o'clock, I've got a show on El Tel Cockerel where I have two people guesting. So I've got Jesse and Stu guesting, and it's called Leeds Reveal. I'm going to be asking them questions that I'm interested in about Leeds and finding out a bit more about both of these content creators, so we can get to know them a bit more. So I'm planning for the show to go for hour and a half, about an hour and a half maximum tonight, because I've got to get ready for work. So yes, if you'll come on for 9 o'clock, I will be ready with my I'll be ready with my questions for them. They're not too taxing, but it would be good to hear a lot of what Leeds think and the history of Leeds and that. So yeah, I am looking forward to it, to doing that show tonight. So 9 o'clock on LTEL. So yeah, if you hit your notification bells, you'll be able to find me here at 9 o'clock this evening with Jesse and with Stu. So and as we say that, Carl Simpson's just come in and said, "Afternoon, gents."
What up, Carl?
So Carl, I think, was here yesterday on the watch along, I think. But Carl, just to let you know, score-wise this week, I'm looking for Carl Simpson, and I've just seen that Destiny's come in as well. So Carl Simpson scored. God, when you're looking, do you know when you have that, you're looking for someone, you can't see their name?
Yeah, trust me, I know.
I know you suffer from that.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna have to go back and try and find. Right, here we go. There he is. Carl Simpson scored 7 points.
Nice job, Carl.
And Destiny scored. Right, where is Destiny? Right, and Destiny scored 6. So Carl, you got 7, and Destiny scored 6. And then that means that in the league table, Destiny, you've climbed to 29th place. And Carl, you're in 38th place. So, yeah, so it'll be good. It'll be good. And then you've got, who else is anyone else coming? I will take 7 points. Damn you Spurs not scoring a 4th. Yeah, there's a few of you that were asking for one more goal. I remember on the stream yesterday, there's about 3 or 4 of you that were saying, please score one more goal, because if we get one more goal, then I've got the correct prediction. So not only is it good fun, but it's great where people know that they can climb up the table more by having more predictions in there. And what you've got in the chat, you've got some of the... So in the chat, all the... mods, put in your channels. You're starting to do it, so put in your channels into the chat, mods, and then these can be read out by Colin later, or be seen and read out by Colin later. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to star them for now, and then Colin can put them all out there. But yeah, if you've got any channels that you want to plug, people, yeah, please plug them away, and then we'll get them in there. You've got Neil saying, I'm shocked where I am in the table. I only started doing them about 6 weeks ago. I think I missed last week's and midweek too. As I said, Destiny saying hello as he's come in. Niall Kane is here. So good afternoon, Niall. I hope you're well, sir.
What's up, bro?
And then Neil is saying, weirdly, I can still name the Leeds team from the 70s that contains Sprake, Charlton, Bremner, etc. Weird, because I've never been a Leeds fan. Shows how good they were, I guess. So yeah. But Stu saying, thanks Daddy, I'll slip you a tenner for my answers. I don't think you're going to need anyone to give you any help at all, Stu. I'm not going to give you taxing questions. And Jesse's advancing to 20 on Stu's 10. But no, it won't be taxing. I'm hoping that you'll be able to give us the answers that we're looking for, especially as new content creators from from another fan base. It'd be great. It's just great to give you some questions. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So people, 9 o'clock tonight for that.
Jose's
failing
going to be
that-
really mean. He's going
failing,
to be really mean.
yeah, of course I am. Failing that, also as well, what I will say is that Colin tomorrow is doing a member show. So Talk and Ball will have a member show tomorrow. I won't have a show on tomorrow, but Colin will have a show tomorrow. But Colin will be the notification bell because you're going to decide the time on tomorrow's show.
Yeah, we can talk about it too. Anybody in the chat, let me know what times work best for you. I have the day off tomorrow, so I'm just trying to think of the best possible time for the most people to take part and have fun and get to come hang out. So, yeah, I'll have it figured out by the end of the show, surely.
So basically, Colin Talk and Ball will be on every day this week at 4:00. And the difference for me is that I will be on tonight at 9:00 doing the leads. I'll do my mop-up show on Thursday night at 9:00 as well. There's going to be a couple of shows at 11. There is on a Wednesday morning and a Friday morning. And then I might make some appearances on the 4:00 as well this week. And then we've yet to decide, only because I might still do it. I'm not sure yet. Is the watch along for Saturday because it's a really early kickoff. In the sense that it's an early kickoff for Colin.
Oh, I don't care.
Saturday.
It sounds. I'll be up watching it, so I might as well be with you
Oh,
guys.
okay. Well, when I spoke to you earlier, Colin, off the screen, you said to me, "Yeah, I understand."
Oh no, I
was talking about you it being early in the morning for you.
Oh no, I don't mind at all. Oh no,
Okay.
no. I'll be
So
awake.
in that case, there'll be a watch along on LTEL on Saturday then.
Yep.
As
I'll
well.
be
But
there.
listen, guys, if I've got to shoot off, right? But they are the predictions. If you've got any questions on the predictions, I'm sure Colin can bring them up and answer them for you.
Try. I'm no Jose. I'll do
Yeah,
my
but you'll
best.
know you'll know where they will. You can answer the questions. You're like you understand all the colouring and everything.
I don't know.
And then you've got Neil saying, "I'm going to struggle to predict against Spurs in some coming games. Tough fixtures, but it goes against the grain to go against."
I'm with you, man. I'm with you, Neil.
I'm not too sure. Right. So anyway, right. I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Colin because Colin's going to carry on with the show. Tony, I will be in touch because it'll be good to get you on as well and ask you some questions about West Ham and stuff like that, mate. So yeah, I'd like to do something with you as well, Tony. And Colin possibly want to do something as well.
Of course.
Yeah.
We can play a couple rounds of Keeper West Ham.
Yeah. Have you got anything today? No.
Do what? No, I don't.
No, they'll be there for tomorrow for your members show.
Yeah, absolutely, they will be.
But
yeah. So Jose, listen, how many goals you scoring tonight? We need to know.
What, you get Lawrence and Tony on together, Danny? Is that what you're saying? You're saying get Lawrence on? Yeah, but the time frames in America, and with Lawrence's work and that, it's pretty difficult to try and get him down unless it's really, really late. And if I'm working, I can't do really, really late. Saturday, obviously, I did late because I wasn't working. So,
we'll get
Sam, yeah, it'd be good to get you on as well, Sam, fellow, you as well. But you need to, if you get in contact with us, we're both on X. If you get in contact with us, Sam, then we can arrange something because it'd be good to have you on. Sam, and if you want, put your link. Oh no, Sam's not there, is he? Put the link in for Sam as well at Stateside Lily Whites. Now, what I've done is I've saved a load of content creators and put their channels in. So I've saved them, I've starred them, right?
Yeah.
So Jesse, if you want to get yours in, disabled team, you want to get yours in, and Lee Statham TV. If anyone that wants to get their channels in, put them in now into the chat, and we'll bubble everyone up. We'll tell everyone where to go. Includes you, Early Doors as well. You as well. We've got Leo from Mile High Hotspur. And he's saying that the countdown is
maybe
what you're telling me, homie, is Colin, the countdown is on for the eclipse.
Hell yeah, it is, man. Maybe I should do a live stream, an eclipse live stream.
Possibly.
That could be
Leo,
cool.
just to let you know, I might as well. So Leo, this week, sir, you scored 6 points, Leo, and you climbed the table. So you jumped. You've gone up into 21st place, Leo. So well done,
Leo.
you, sir. Yeah.
Nice one.
Right.
Nice one.
So yeah, with that, so you've got them all up there, but then obviously star them as well, Cole. Because if you star them, you can keep them as well. I've just
You got it. Good thinking.
I've just started stateside.
Thank you, my friend.
Early doors football TV. I've just done. So Jesse, put yours in, and this Stu from the disabled team, and Lee Statham. Anyone else who's got a channel, if you put them in, Leo, if you put your channels in, we'll get them out for you on here. Also star them so we can give them out at the end as well. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Listen, guys. God bless you all, and for those of you there tonight, I look forward to seeing you all tonight. Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll pop in and say hey.
All right, then, mate. Guys, take care. Have a good show, and I will see you all tonight.
Later, bro.
All right. See you later, guys. Bye.
And then there was one. Jose left me in charge, which was a mistake. We'll just go ahead and say it right now. That was a mistake. But everybody out there, hope you're having a wonderful day. It's Eclipse Day in the U.S. I know I keep harping on about that, but it is a huge deal here. Like, there's thousands more people in my hometown than normal. People are traveling from all over the country to come to little old Indiana to see. We got a good view, I guess. But everybody, hope you're doing well. What's up? Tell me what's up with you guys. What you got going on? What's your day looking like? How's your day been? I got some questions about the match yesterday, mainly because I was working at the same time I was watching it. And, like, I literally need you guys to tell me some stuff about it. But, yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good day. Everyone's saying bye to Jose because everyone's so nice. Yeah, Jose's the man. Talk about Foden up there. We'll get to that. Naomi. Hey, Colin, just got home and luckily you were still here. Yeah, I'm still here. So what do I have planned exactly? Who knows? Not me, but it's going to be awesome. Stateside Lily Whites. Sam says it's going to be crazy. Is that Vermont? I'm so stupid when it comes to geography. Here in Vermont, it's going to be wild. Nice, man. Yeah, it's going to be really weird here. How many minutes of totality do you guys get? I think we get 4. Neil says, I'm doing fine. Good to see you. Whatever goes with the stream. Hey, man, you're a good dude. You're a good dude, Neil. And then Sam saying, my little town's population has tripled for the day. Yeah, see? Not just me. It's weird. It's weird, isn't it? But very cool. Yeah, everyone, make sure you got approved glasses on. We don't want anybody going blind, not being able to watch their beloved Spurs anymore because they wore some cheap knockoff glasses and looked at the eclipse. So if you're going to be looking, make sure you've got the correct eyewear. But fellas, ladies and gents, one and all, we played again. And I keep asking this question because I know it's loaded. But what's you guys' honest opinions on Werner now? Had a hand in another goal. And everyone will say, it was an own goal. But yeah, but he put the ball there. He forced it. I mean, I don't know. What, do you guys think that counts as him having a goal contribution? Does it change your opinion of him at all? What do you got to say? And then real quick, Sam says they're getting like 4 or 5 minutes of totality there. Nice. Some schools and businesses are closed in Denver. Hold on, wait. Are they like afraid? Is there going to be looting during the totality, during the darkness? But yeah. So you're talking about for England. I was like, why do we give a shit about Foden? But you're talking about for England. Apologies. But saying Tony, yeah, mate. I was saying Colin, definitely worth having a show. Respectful. Has anything there? Yeah, perfect. Hey, if Daniel E signs off on you, if Daniel E is going to co-sign it, I'll be there. Mile High says sign Werner now. I honestly, no irony. I think that 100%. Neil says he said that Werner was a good addition from week 1, and he was. He was just thrown just directly into the team and is performing. Leo said he wants to be here. The team want him. Obviously, there's a plan in place. Boom. Absolutely. Koovs said, to be fair, Timo was probably our best forward. Still not good enough, though. But that's at least that's the nicest thing I've ever heard you say about Werner, Kuva. So I will take that. I will take it. Wayne Bonner, the big man. I like Werner. Don't get the hate towards him. Good player, contributes. And he came in and immediately started to contribute. I harp on about this, but so many players need time to adapt, and he's kind of just jumped in and done it. So Leo says yes, and people are planning for the apocalypse. Man, if I was talking about that, if the world ends today because of the eclipse, it was nice knowing you guys. Thanks for the memories. Nah, we'll be here Saturday. Neil says he only needs to keep assisting to be worth a place. Scoring is a definite bonus, and he's capable for sure. Neil, 100%, 100%. I agree completely. Ryan G's agreeing with Kuva that he was the best, but he was still not good enough. Here's Heron saying he's being brutally honest. Werner is good, best of our current wingers, but we need someone better. That's fair. That's totally fair. There's just people saying that he's like absolute dog water and doesn't deserve to be, like on our team at all. I think that he's absolutely got a place, whether that's coming off the bench against tired defenses. That type of player is important. We used to have Perisic kind of to do that. Well, you clearly don't anymore. So why can't Werner step into that position? Werner's wages are lower. I mean, not good enough, Wayne Bonner, if you want to compete with the current top 3 sides, says Ryan G. Yeah. And then Potato Stew says rule 1 for the eclipse. If you stare into the void and it blinks first, you win. But the prize is insanity. Well, Potato Stew, a lot of us here are Spurs fans, so we're kind of insane already. What would be the difference? But Sahil's got some questions. Hold on. Jose said that he started some questions for me. So let's get up there. I've got everybody hyped up or riled up about Timo Werner. So we went ahead. We got that done. Let's see what's been starred. Sahil would like to know our thoughts on yesterday's Manchester United versus Liverpool match. Yeah, definitely good question. Doesn't it seem strange that United, I mean, I guess it's because that's their derby. That's their, that match is a big, big deal. But United seem to always kick it up a gear or two when playing Liverpool. And that was no different yesterday. It was not the most fun match I've ever watched. What was with that one? Oh my God, the Liverpool, was it Alexander Arnold who gave away the ball for that ridiculous goal where he passed it directly to, was it Bruno Fernandes? Anybody help me out here? But that was a freaking comedy. Daniel E says, I'll just keep quiet about Werner because me hating on a guy who has over 50% goal involvements in his game so far, I can't really criticize that personally. Daniel E, you are the man. I know that you don't love him, but he's performing. And you're acknowledging that, and I appreciate you, man. Early Doors says that, yeah, sure we can make something happen. Good to collab with the other creators, even of opposition sides. As you know, I do that already. Yeah, I'm stepping out of the box and doing that more myself, man. So that would be lovely. That'd be lovely. We got Neil saying that we've got Bergvall due next season. He will benefit the team. I'm sure of that. I am super, super stoked for this kid. That's definitely a good one. Oh, it was Gomez that made the pass? Well, regardless, it was absolutely ridiculous. And then Fernandes got the goal. How would you guys feel? Every time I see Fernandes, I think about how close we were to signing him and how much that I hate him right now. And you know how you can kind of let yourself love a player when they're on your team. You're like, oh, well, they're ours. I love them. Would I have ever grown to love Bruno Fernandes? Could I have ever loved that guy? I mean, when he's putting away goals for us and one of those matches, probably. But man, he is an unlikable dude. It was Kwanzaa. I don't even know who that is. So shows how much Liverpool I watch. But it was him who made the mistake. So that makes sense. Okay, if it was a youngster's mistake, that's fine. Can you imagine though doing that and having that be you like that? It's terrible. Oh, and then here's Kiss Matt, aka Heron, answering one of Sahil's questions. Says because Sahil asked about Romero, where Spurs fans rated Romero. hearing saying that, he's our most consistent defender. Mickey clearly has hamstring issues, which is why I think keeping all that into account, Romero is our best defender. Yeah, for now at least, Hearing, I would say that. But I think that, especially since it's only been one hamstring injury that we've seen him have, unless that becomes like a consistent issue, I think that Van de Ven's going to be the best defender in the league. I think we're going to have a really hard time keeping him. I think if we're not consistently winning things in a couple of years, the clubs that are going to come sniffing around. He's going to want that, and we can't blame him. We really have a gem. I know that Romero is a great defender. I know he's probably better now. Van de Ven is 150% the better prospect. Like, he's incredible at 22, 23. He is now. He's absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, that's just me. Just news coming in saying FIFA 14, Barcelona, and Messi were the 3 reasons football became a part of my life. FIFA definitely played a big part. I think a lot of people's love the game. Did you ever play Jishnu, like when you were a kid? Did you ever play on any teams when you got older? Who in here has played like football at any level? Throw it in. Let me know. I just want to learn some more about my homies. Wayne Bonner, you can say that about all our forwards. We're still building, but we have a lot of work to do all over the team, especially a striker. Hell yeah, especially a striker. You can see Sonny is not a striker. Sonny is not. He can't hold the ball up. If you double mark him, he's just completely. He might as well not even be there. That's what I think. Werner had a better match than Sonny yesterday, and I think he's had a couple of better matches than Sonny in a row. And people will say, obviously, because he is, that Sonny's world class, but then Werner is shit. I know I need to get off that horse, and I plan on it. But Potato Stew is saying, what about rule number 2? If once upon a time you were falling in love and now you're only falling apart, there's nothing you can do. This is a total eclipse of the heart. I love it, Potato Stew. You're a good man. And you're saying it was Kwanzaa that made the bad pass to slip up. So sweet. I'm gonna have to look him up. And again, I feel so bad for him. Can you imagine the amount of hate that he received? He probably got death threats. Here's Heron answering another question from Sahil, asking if we think that Spurs are going to win the Premier League next season. Heron says we won't win the Premier League next season, unfortunately. We might win an FA Cup or a Carabao Cup, though. That is absolutely true. I mean, anything can happen, I guess. No one thought Leicester was going to win the league when they did. But some crazy stuff would have to happen. First and foremost, we would need a striker that could Jamie Vardy style banging goals for us. So Leo pointing out that Forster, holy shit, is making more a week than Mickey Van de Ven. That needs to change quick. And it will. It will, Leo. They can't. There's absolutely no way that they can leave it like that. He'll be gone before we even know what happened. All Angie's teams start with hamstring issues. I'm sure he will be fine. Interesting, Neil. I was not aware of that. He does push his players hard, though. So the fact that there are some hamstring injuries doesn't surprise me. The elite clubs are going to want VDV. Yeah, they absolutely will. Man, I can see him in that all-white Madrid kit, unfortunately. Sucks. I'm going to start this next question from Sahil about which rival we hate the most, Chelsea or Arsenal. Actually, no. Let's talk about it, guys. Which rival do we hate the most, Chelsea or Arsenal? I'll let you guys go first. This one's real tough. While I'm waiting on some answers to pour in for that, again, which rival we hate the most, Chelsea or Arsenal, I will read some more comments. Daniel E saying, 3 years time, VDV be the best defender in the world. Here, I said it. Sue me. Nah, Daniel, you're right, man. Early Door says, haven't played, have to admit, but managed at semi-pro as well as working at West Ham as a physio for their under 15s. That's badass, dude. I played, but never like at a high enough level to like brag about it. But no, that's wonderful. That's wonderful, man. I've refereed a little bit and I've coached, but never, ever, 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 ever anything like that. That's incredible, dude. Would love to pick your brain about some of that. Oh my God. Ryan G saying Werner is 28, though Wayne Johnson is quite young, so he can improve. But I do agree you need to improve your whole front line. Even though he's only 28, only 28, even though he's 28, Ryan, I still think that Werner can improve. I think with coaching, and you're not the finished article unless you're done learning and growing and challenging yourself. And so if he is done with all that, then yeah, he's not going to improve. But if he's ready to challenge himself, if he's ready to try to learn new things, learn this new style, take in what Ange is telling him, then yeah, he can improve. He can improve his finishing. It can happen. It really can. Heron is correcting me, saying Mickey has had 2 hamstring injuries. Damn, one long term, which is the one I remembered against Chelsea. Other against West Ham or Villa, not sure. The second was a short one for 2 weeks. Don't get me wrong, Mickey is a beast. Shit, man, I honestly I don't know where my head was. I was buried in the sand. Just didn't want to hear about his second hamstring injury, because that's my biggest fear, is that becoming a recurring thing. We know that happens with players. So come on, Mickey. I'm praying to whatever God will listen. Hold those hamstrings together. Wayne says, I'd give Kulu a go up front, see what he's got. I can see Veliz start to get a few runouts next season. Anybody know shit about Veliz? How's he doing on loan? Is he getting to play? I don't think so, because we'd hear more about it. I'll look it up, though. Sahil's asking, where's Perisic? That's an easy one. He got a really bad injury. ACL? He got a really bad injury, and then we ended up loaning him back to his – it's not his – I almost said parent club. The club that he came through, it's a team, I don't know, Croatian team? Jesus Christ, I don't even know. But we sent Perisic. Perisic is playing. He's playing again. He's playing now, but no longer for Spurs, Sahil. Wayne Bonner is saying one of the benefits of having Werner is he can help Johnson and other youngsters pass on his experience and other advice. That's 100% correct. People forget, I think, all of that Werner accomplished in Germany, all those goals he scored. Man clearly knows how to finish. Clearly. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how the rest of the season goes and next season, because I truly believe that we will make the signing permanent. Oh man, Arsenal without a doubt. There we go. Arsenal without a doubt. Fucking hate them, says Heron. Dragging these nuts. Agreed. Arsenal. Neil, if Spurs starts every season with belief in silverware, we will have moved on drastically instead of just crossing our fingers. That's a very, very good point. The mentality isn't. I truly don't believe the players think that we're going to win anything. And does that start with the fans, Neil? Do you think? I don't know. That's a tough one. I hear a lot of people, not you, Neil, but I hear a lot of people blame the fans for like accepting mediocrity and saying that it starts with the fans. So does it? Is that a valid point? It's a good question. Who does that mentality start with, and how do we get that to the players? Wayne saying when other teams come in for VDV, they're looking at $100 million, and that's just for the club to think about it. 100%. Levy, man, he's got to be just rubbing his hands together like this, just maniacally, just so happy with that transfer. And big on Ange. Ange, in his presser the other day, he literally said, "I brought him in. We didn't have Champions League. Is he a good player?" Which I thought was a badass thing to say. But yeah. And Ange, I trust. Ange, Paratici, Longa, get him in there, man. Get everybody in there. Get everybody cooking. I want to see us get some players from some weird leagues. Bring in some people no one's heard of, and they're mad only for them to turn out to be, the right back version of Vicario. But yeah, I agree with you guys too that he'll be attracting interest from Real Madrid, Man City, etc. He'll be hard to hold on to. I just hope Spurs are at that point finally winning some silverware and are able to keep him. It would be phenomenal if things had changed that much at that time. Potato Stew saying Arsenal for sure, but it might be jealousy a bit, particularly with Chelsea this season. It's really nice to see Chelsea not doing too well this season. I like it a lot. So Hill, I am going to star your next question just a bit. But we'll come back to it. Jishnu saying, injury led me to stop playing football, Colin. Whatever happens in life, football is always there to help. Definitely, dude. Definitely. This is my favorite comment of the day. Big up Jishnu. We got to talk some more, man. But yeah, Daniel E says, hope people realize most of the European teams are skint. That includes teams like Barca. That's true. So what you're saying that they can't afford Mickey anyway, then it's just. But if that's the case, then Mickey will just not sign a new contract, and we'll lose him when his contract ends. But I think he is tied down for something crazy like 6 years. Neil says silverware is on the way. Winning the league is a dream being made possible at last. It might take a few seasons, but so what? Hell yeah. And Early Doors says time to go, unfortunately, but between Jose and yourself, Call, thanks for your time. We'll catch you another time. Take care. Hey, thanks, my man. Looking forward to doing some content with you. And like I said, picking your brain about, coaching and things like that. So hope you have a wonderful day. And thank you again for being here. Truly appreciate you. And he's saying, take care all in the chat. Good stuff. Leo saying that Werner is not an old 28, though. He looks like he'll be good for a few more years yet. He's not going to start every game. He'll be fine. Rational take, and I love it. Leo, yes. Neil saying Perisic has gone back to Croatia. That's it. And I don't remember which team it is there in Croatia, but yeah, back to Croatia, back home. And then Daniel's bigging up Tony. Early Doors football. And then Neil's also agreeing Arsenal for sure. We forget everything when we watch football, isn't it, Colin? Yeah, man. Yeah. All of life's everything gets a little easier. We'll just put it like that. Here says Veliz is injured and out for the season. Fuck. Okay. He is a good, exciting prospect along with Donley, Moore, Jude Bell. We have a lot of good youngsters. Hope at least one of them turns out to be like Kane. That's a big ask, but I hope so too, man. I really do. Sahil saying that he thinks that we can end Arsenal's title race. God, that would make me immensely happy. Shimtan saying, hey, Colin, good to see you, mate. Hope you're okay. Sorry I joined the stream late. Did you fire your assistant? No, he had to go play. He's going to go play footy. I think he's just bragging that he is in good enough shape to go play football. But he's off doing that. I told him to score a hat trick for us, so hope he does. But no, he still has his job. But I did lower his pay. I docked his pay because I thought, you know what, I'm paying you too much. Jishnu, though, is saying, only thing I want to see this season is Tottenham to beat Arsenal. It's sad that when we are out of all, competitions where we can win a trophy. And so we had to get excited about this. It makes me feel a bit like how excited West Ham get to play us, but it's okay because I feel the same way, man. I hope we absolutely tear them apart. It's exciting that we get to play the big teams still, because those are the matches that, as a Spurs fan, I live and die for. It's the ones I truly believe we can win, even though those other teams are flying high and we might be wherever we are on the table, whatever our form is like. I think when we go out against one of the big six, we play well, and it's exciting. And those are the types of matches I want to be in. I want to be going toe-to-toe with these guys. So, I want to see Tottenham beat Arsenal. I want to see us beat City. I want to see us – I think we play Pool. I want to see us beat Liverpool. Dragon D's Nut says Man City will be in the championship by then. If they ever get these goddamn points deductions, it's like they're never going to come. I don't know. Those lawyers must be at it. But then we got Daniel popping in. If anyone thinks Real Madrid would ever spend $100 million on a defender, they're smoking some good shit. And Daniel, you're in England. That would be expensive to be doing that over there. And then we got Neil saying fans have been used to winning occasionally, as if that's the be all and end all. It isn't. I've been watching Spurs since 1967. Big up, dude. And we have had more belief from fans and players than Ange giving same. Boom, dude. That's Neil. That's wonderful. I hope we can get the fans back, behind the team to believe. Because I really do think that players pick up on that, when fans get all quiet and scared and nervous and won't make a sound during the game, players feel that. The players feel that tension. We need to get behind the team and always be pushing them forward. And I think, like you said, Ange is instilling that. Ange is giving that same belief back. We score late goals. We fight hard to to see games out, to win games. And so, yeah. Eltel said, Shem Tam, I'm watching you. I love it. I love you guys' little back and forth. It makes me happy. Good stuff. Good stuff. So what other questions did I have prepared? Just wanted to say, of course, the boys get a result in a must-win match to keep us on track for top 4. That was a must-win, in my opinion. Then we've got, of course, there was the starting lineup. Just want to know if this shocked anybody. Is Kulu a bench player now? Is Kulu permanently, in your eyes, is Kulu permanently a bench player? Is this the front 3 we're going to be going with? Or is it horses for courses? And we'll see Kulu when the situation calls for Kulu. For me, his recent performances, especially off the bench, have shown me that he is going to be a bench player. I like the look of Werner and Johnson. As Jose would say, speed kills. And it does, kids. Don't do drugs, not even once. But no, speed kills. And I think Ange feels that same way. Whoa, Jamie Wooten. What's up, Jamie? He says, all right, mate, I'm new to this channel from Sheffield United fan. Bro, very nice to have you. This is, primarily a Spurs channel, but we do all kinds of content here. If you're actually watching, I don't know if you're watching this on LTL Cockerel or Talking Ball, we're dual streaming, whichever one you're at, man. Thank you for being here. Truly appreciate it. Slap a like and subscribe if you could. It's usually Spurs content, all football content. LTL Cockerel. Later, there's actually a show with some Leeds fans. We've got everybody in here, man. It's a good time. So thanks for being here, Jamie. Really, really appreciate it. Horses for courses, brother, says Leo. Yeah, I wondered if I was being a little too reactionary. We'll see what everyone else has to say, though. Jamie, you are the man. Yeah, we'll get you back. Jamie, do you have a channel? I see your, if not, you should make one. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, Jamie, again, thank you for being here. Truly appreciate it. Always nice to see a new face. Yeah, man, the Blades, you guys have always been a tough team to play against. Answer me this if you don't care. Last time I was paying attention to Sheffield, you guys were playing this weird system where your defenders would push up. Your center backs would invert and push up and become part of the attack. And it was really hard to defend against. This was something like 5 years ago. But do you guys still play like that? It was a super weird system that I had never seen anyone play ever. And it was always tough to go up against you. But that was when we had Pochettino, so a very long time ago. Daniel E, though, back on the money talks. I love it. Ask yourself, why did Real not go for Kane? Because this is a fact. They have been so put off doing big deals with Daniel Levy because negotiations when Bale went to Madrid. It's a fact. Well, I love it. There's not many things I love Daniel Levy for, but if it is for him bullying the big clubs that can, spend however much they want and think they can poach our players, him being a bully to them is a good thing for me. Go Daniel Levy. Go Daniel Levy. Neil is saying next season with more games, most will be bench players at times, I think, depending on the game. That's so true. It's looking pretty much inevitable. That's not something I should say. We could absolutely screw this up, but it's looking pretty inevitable that we're going to have some type of European football next season. So with more matches, we'll definitely have players that we're going to rely on off the bench, or players we'll rely on as rotation options. So that's a good point, guys. That's a good point. Everybody is welcoming everybody, and I love it. Heron says, not permanently, but Kulu is a bench player right now. He needs to prove himself coming off the bench first. Yeah, and he really hasn't. He really hasn't yet. Again, you guys, if you hear my cat, I don't know why he is screaming. He is unhappy, but he laid down. We're good. All right. Jamie, everybody is got Tottenham last game of this season at the Lane. Snap, dude. Nice. What's the date on that? Anyway, big up, Jamie. Big up. But who was it? It was Chris Wilder. Was that your manager at the time? He said, I wish Blades play like that in a back in the back days 6 years ago, good team we had. Then not no more. We play 4-4-2 lots of times now. That sucks. That's boring. That system that you guys played made you so exciting to watch. So exciting. And it was such a breath of fresh air, so different. Now you're back to 4-4, fucking 2. But no, it's all good. No worries. Jishnu saying that Werner is playing really good. I hope he improves his confidence in scoring. Jishnu, you are that is music to my ears. Anyone that has anything good to say about Werner, just send it over. I love it. Jishnu is also saying, yeah, Kulu needs a long break. Let him take enough time to be back double strong. He's very young and exciting. Long career ahead. Very true. Jishnu, I love your takes, man. You've got very you're an intelligent guy. You don't have any hot takes. You really think things through. You're a wise man, Jishnu. But yeah, I wish you guys played like that still too, for real. When you said the lane, I thought you meant Spurs, Jamie. Me too. Oh my God. So I'm an idiot. I'm real dumb. And look, we've got soft hair Xavi in the building. What is up? I wish that I could feel your soft hair. It sounds like it's very soft. But hi, welcome in. If you haven't hit the like and subscribe, do that. I'm not sure if you're watching on Talking Ball or LTEL Cockerel because we are dual streaming. Jose is usually here. LTEL Cockerel's his channel. And I'm getting ready to throw the link up to that, guys. LTEL Cockerel is where you can find Jose whenever he's not on Talking Ball with me. So first of all, guys, my co-host, my co-hostess with the mostest, my good friend, Jose LTEL Cockerel. Here is the link to his channel. Some of you are watching it on it right now. So if you're already here, great. But if you're watching on Talking Ball, head on over to LTEL Cockerel, hit the like and subscribe. If you're watching on LTEL Cockerel, go over to this one. Talk and ball underscore call. So yeah, if you're watching on, if you're watching on LTEL, head over to Talking Ball, which is right here. Like and subscribe there. We are both working real hard. So yeah, please support both of us. Look at that. Look at that. Jose, he's not playing ball yet. He's saying smash the likes for the stream. Sub to Colin at there's the link. You are the man, Jose. And everybody, if you're watching this on Talking Ball, please do the same for Jose. Jose's got a show later this evening / tonight with some Leeds United supporters. It's going to be a good time. Some great people, some great friends that we've made recently. And this will be an awesome show for you guys to get to know them a little better. So please tune in. LTEL Cockerel, 9 tonight. Be there or be square. By the way, we've got one of my favorites in the house, Alexander Hilton, saying steak. Basuma, steak. Good to have you, Alex. Neil says, we talk about the bench like a demotion. It's important. Madison, Sarr, Basuma, Bentancur can't all start. Who's the bench player there? Neil, 100%. 100%. You look at teams like City, teams that are really competing, and they've got at least 2 starting quality players in every position. I keep shaking my camera, sorry, but at least 2 starting quality players in every position. So players will have to be bench players. That's just the nature of it. So yeah, very good point you make there, Neil. Very, very good point. Pranvat says, yo, I'm sorry for being late. Hey, absolutely no apologies necessary, Pranvat. I'm just glad you are here, man. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to go, but I'll go for a bit. And again, it's good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope life is good for you. And speaking of people whose lives I hope are going well, it's Chris Peters. What's up, Chris? Hope you and the son had a good time at the pub on Saturday. Hope your lovely wife is well. Hope everybody is good. Hope you're good. And yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for the like, my man. You're a good dude. You're a good dude. Always taking care of me, man. And then we got here, and I saw the word controversial, and I was excited. He says, bit controversial question. Do you all see Ange as a long-term manager like Klopp or Pep or Simeone? Honestly, I don't see it. I feel we need someone more flexible. That is a great question. Absolutely a great question. one moment, guys. I'm gonna take this opportunity to caffeine break myself while I think about this. But get your answers in the chat. Get your answers in the chat. I'll be right back with you. 2 seconds, guys. Big love, big up. Whew. Everybody, I'm back. Can I tell you guys a secret? I put that up there so that I could run to the little boys' room and not have to tell anybody, but now I'm telling you guys. But after into the restroom, back. Glad to be back. Let's see what we got here in the chat. Oh my God! And real quick, I didn't see this, but to finish his controversial statement, I ran up the stairs. I'm out of breath. He says, I feel Mason will replace him eventually and make us a consistent title challenger. But we need Ange right now in the initial rebuild phase. I might be wrong, but these are my opinion. Dang, Heron, that bit about Mason would be incredible. Dang. Being a good human being is better, Colin, and you are an example. Jishnu, you're a good man. I truly thank you, man. You're going to make me blush. Don't do it. I'm too pale. Leo is saying, hey to Steak. And Prandivat saying, bro, what a match it was between Liverpool and Man United. In the first half, we were shit, but we came back due to Liverpool's mistakes. Prandivat, you guys always turn up against Liverpool. So I were you confident going into the match? I was confident for you guys. I really thought you'd get at least a point. I really did. So, yeah. Leo saying hey to everybody. Sad how out of breath running up the stairs made me. I ran down too, for what it's worth. Prandivat saying, I don't care what anyone says. It was not a penalty. It was not a penalty against Chelsea, and it was also not a penalty against Liverpool. To be honest, VAR cost us 5 points. Damn, I didn't see it. Can I be completely honest? I didn't see the play, so I'll have to take another look. In answer to your question, Heron, Altel himself says, I want Ange to honor his 4 years and see where we are at that stage. To build, you need continuity. And he's 100% right. 100% right. We haven't had a manager finish their contract in ages. So I just want it to happen mainly for that reason alone. Some continuity, let's get these players used to a manager, a playing style, and not rip the rug out from underneath them in a year. Chris is saying, oh, hey, Leo, love the vid earlier, but no singing We Got James Madison. Oh, shoot. Chris, wouldn't have known if you didn't tell me, so thank you. Leo, come on, man. I'm playing. But no, we got to get that. Neil says, I think Ange will stay until we either win the league or Europe. FA Cup or less won't do. It's his big chance. Win it with Liverpool, it won't prove the same thing. I hope anyway. He puts his face. I agree, Neil. Eltel said he's taking the piss. Oh, that was about me when I ran away. That's funny. Yeah, I was. I absolutely was. You're right. You're right. Just News coming at you, praying back. He says that I think that was VAR just balancing their former mistake with Liverpool. And he said, sorry to say it was a penalty against Liverpool. This is hearing to Prenbat. Sorry to say it was a penalty against Liverpool. Didn't see the Chelsea, so no comment on that. Wan-Bissaka didn't need to go for a tackle over there. Y'all could have won the game. Damn. Oh yeah, and then Leah's saying it'll debut soon. I appreciate you, brother. Good stuff. Love you guys. Ryan G saying, my God, Liverpool should have won that game with ease. They always make it hard for themselves, and United always show up. I know that it was due to a lot of Liverpool's mistakes, but those mistakes needed capitalized on. That chance needed finished off by Ratface. So I don't know. Adrian is in the house. What is up, Adrian? Everton have been deducted another 2 points for breaking FFP rules and still crickets on Man City. We're still hearing nothing about them, but a further 2-point deduction for Everton? Jesus Christ. Ryan says, though, that the penalty yesterday was a penalty. The second one against Chelsea was a penalty. I didn't see the first one. And then Neil says that VAR needs sorting. Why can't a ref do the game and call for a screen if he's unsure of his decision? Why ask another option if they get it wrong anyway? Why ask another opinion if they get it wrong anyway? That's a good question. And I agree with you there. I think it's weird. We had so many years with the referees, just the on-field refs, nobody looking at it from the sky, or the commentators, but nobody with any power or jurisdiction or anything. And now we have VAR now, and it's just strange. Like you said, it just takes so much away from the game. Ryan saying, did you see our disallowed goal against West Ham? Yeah, man, VAR, dude. It's wild. It's wild. I don't know what the answer is. I don't know how to fix it because I feel like it's so fundamentally screwed now, and they put so much money into it, and then admitting that they made a mistake with it, that's never going to happen. But here in San Jose, I agree with you. I was talking about long-term. Mason has been an assistant under Conte, Ange, Mourinho, as well, which is why I think he could be our future manager. They're definitely grooming him for something, Kieran. They're definitely grooming him for something. I truly believe that. They've kept him around for a reason. I almost think, though, if we're talking about Mason, I almost think it would be better for him and his personal growth to go out and manage a team in the championship and actually develop his own style of play and really get a feel for things. But I don't know if that's going to be allowed to happen. But David Clark, DC from Leicester, says the only reason United didn't win is because their useless coach made a defensive substitution when winning and conceding a goal within 2 minutes. It's called negative coaching. Oh, so he made a defensive substitution when winning, and then they conceded a goal within 2 minutes. Jesus. Yeah. A lot of coaches do that too, DC. I mean, you get the lead, not a whole lot longer in the game to go. You throw on a holding player, thinking you're gonna sit back, soak up pressure, but you're just inviting it onto yourself at that point. I've never really been a fan of that type of substitution either, my man. Ryan said even their keeper and David Moyes said it was a perfectly good goal. See. Eltel saying, Leo, you need to get some Colorado homies to sub to me. Need to get some more nutcrackers from us. Everybody, seriously, if you haven't subbed to Eltel, go ahead and do that. We've got the link for you. We're making it easy. And again, if you're watching on Eltel, you're already great. But if you're watching on Talking Ball, there is the link to Eltel Cockerell. He is the guy that puts on this prediction league that we have so much fun doing. I'm actually scared to think how many hours a week of his time that takes. So, let's definitely make sure that we're all subbing to Jose, liking the videos, help this guy out. He is helping us have a lot of fun. He's taking time out of his busy schedule to create fun for us. It's such a nice thing. So big up, Jose. Big up to Eltel Cockerell. And there's a link, guys. Sub if you have not. Let's see if I got any more things for us to talk about. Oh, mainly just these halftime team talks. Jesus Christ, would it not be awesome to be there for one of those? Like, I have no idea what Ange says to these guys. Maybe he doesn't say anything. Maybe he gives them like the silent parent. I'm disappointed in you treatment, and doesn't. Yeah, it's tough. It's really tough. I don't know. I've also noticed that when I don't know what to say, I say it's tough. But yeah, Ange's team talks really must be something else. Do you guys think that he really yells at the team and like gets them going, or do you think he's more of like a silent, scary type? We saw from the All or Nothing documentary the way that Jose Mourinho handled those, at least when the cameras were around. We know that he specifically asked them not to be during a lot of like tactical sequences and whatnot. But we saw Mourinho. He wasn't very yelly, not too bad, a little bit. Back, everyone's still talking a little about the Man United Liverpool game. Ryan G saying Man United they gifted Man United their goals, and Heron saying I agree, Liverpool were the better team, but United were clinical with their chances. Can't argue with that at all here. Shimtan, I want to see him manage the team during the match instead of saving it for the dressing room. Shimtan, the problem with that is that by the time the match starts, there isn't a whole lot the manager, in my opinion, should have to do. The team should already have an idea of how they're supposed to go out and play. Obviously, in-game changes will need to be made. Are you saying that you want like subs made earlier, or that you want him to, if he notices, I don't know, a player being doubled up on, to point that out to the guys and tell them that there should be somebody then open and to move the ball around? I mean, the thing is, since football is so much different than like American football, where so much of the coaching does happen on the field during the game. With soccer, as I'll call it here, it's not like that. It all happens prior to the match beginning, in my opinion. So, Jishnu, though, saying that Arteta, Ten Hag, Pochettino has that negative coaching. They get scared easily. That's why I love Ange. He believes an attack is the best defense, just like Klopp. With Klopp leaving this summer, I'll also ask, is anybody afraid that they might try to tempt away our Postecoglou? I don't think so, but it's always a chance, I guess. I think he's a fan of Liverpool, or he was growing up. I know that for a fact. Watched him with his dad, blah, blah, blah. Plays a brand of football that would work really well over there, that their fans would really like. The players would probably instantly be able to play. I hope not. I really hope not. Ryan G says, to be fair, Jishnu, Arteta has got the best attack and defense in the league. Can you believe that? It kind of sucks to have to say those words. Why'd you make me read that, Ryan? Here and saying, man, you have seen that Ange halftime talk when he was Australia's manager. That was the first time I saw him shouting. He was really intense. I haven't seen it. No, if you could throw the link in. If you find that on YouTube and throw in the link, that would be awesome. And if not, I'll just find it later. But yeah, thanks, man. Oh, this is a good question here. Okay. Oh, I'm starring that from Stu. He's on the sideline watching the game, and you can see issues. So make adjustment and give advice to his young players. Fair. That's fair. To me, it looks like he's taking it all in and really trying to get a good handle on it so that during halftime he can make the correct changes, that he like trusts the team enough to get to halftime. But again, I'm not saying that your opinion there is wrong at all. Not even close to saying that. Neil saying that Alonso will go to Liverpool, I'm sure. I really pray that is correct. And it makes a lot of sense. It makes the most sense. And Ryan G saying, oh, I hated saying it myself, Colin. Yeah. And then send me the link on the phone. I have messaged you. Well, that means I have to get my phone, but that is no problem. 1 second. Oh, see, Ryan G says Alonso is staying at Leverkusen, and he's done so well. He's doing so well there. It makes sense for him to stay. And to be honest, there's less pressure. There's less pressure involved. Guys, 1 sec. I'm going to mute myself for like half a second here. Everybody's still here. That is beautiful. You guys are good people. Okay, so somebody, Jose, wants the link, so we're getting it to him. .com/72 VNN 7Y. Senor, it has been sent. It has been sent. But yeah, Ryan Alonso is saying at Leverkusen, and he said, I'm sure he said he will definitely be at Leverkusen next season. I see him taking the Madrid job next season. I thought it would be crazy to see Klopp at the Madrid job. Can you imagine Real Madrid with Jurgen Klopp's crazy heavy metal pressing? That would be nuts. That would be absolutely insane. And look who's here. I got to bring him in. He can't bring himself in, I don't think, right now. So, guys, ladies and gentlemen, one and all, we've got Senor Garcia. What's up, mate?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hey, yeah, I can hear you. I like your top, by the way. You got the seatbelt kit on. Yeah. Makes me think of Nasir Chadley.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. I just thought I've got early, so I thought to myself, what I'm gonna do is, if I can, is just show you where the magic happens on a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yes, perfect. I love it. I love it.
Let me just shift the camera.
Boom.
Oh,
this is
big old pitch. Here we look.
How far is this from your house? How far do you have to travel?
30-minute to 40-minute walk, so I'll get some steps in before I get in here.
There you go. Loosen up. Yeah.
So half an hour to 40 minutes.
Sweet, man.
Like we says, I'm fucking knackered by the time we start. But yeah, this is the big old fucking pitch. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you where the magic happens.
We like it. It's awesome. For some reason, I thought you played indoors. I don't know why. I was picturing inside. So what's the turf? What's the turf? Is it grass?
4G.
What's that mean? I'm sorry.
Just it now.
4G pitch. I googled it. Google says, what are 4G pitches? One element, synthetic turf. Sweet.
Can you see it?
Yeah. It looks nice. It looks nice, man. Beautiful stuff.
The big old
I'm
pitch.
jealous. I'm so jealous.
It's huge,
Whenever I come to visit, can you get me into a pickup game?
I said to you that it depends on what days you're down. Wednesday's the hardest day to get you in on.
Okay, gotcha.
But there's a possibility for the Monday.
Okay.
The Friday group, I don't know. Oh, shit. That's all right, mate. Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Sorry. That's all right. Yeah, he did, yeah.
There you go. It's dangerous out there.
Yeah, the kid took a shot and hit me on the edge.
Yeah, said he gave you a bit of a haircut there.
They certainly did. Yes, I just thought I'd say hello to everyone. This is where the magic happens on a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from me. Only when I can make it on a Wednesday now, because obviously going back to work, I'm usually not going to be around Wednesday, so it's going to be quite difficult to play on a Wednesday. But I'll try and get my Monday and Fridays in.
Yeah.
Good for the mental health.
It is. Get out running, getting your heart rate up, getting the blood pumping. Ryan said he used to shred up his knees on those pitches, and it reminds me of the indoor pitches that I played on.
Do you know what, Ryan? In all honesty, these 4G pitches that they're now been created are absolutely fucking brilliant. They are so brilliant. They take studs, they take AstroTurf trainers, they take all sorts, and it's just it's absolutely brilliant. The ball bounces through. The one that we play on is absolutely brilliant. It's kept in pristine condition because it belongs to a sports college, and Chelsea sponsor the college down here, even though the nearest club to us is Brighton, down here. But they sponsor the college and they got academies down there and that. So they pay towards the upkeep of these pitches and that, and so it's kept pristine all year round. No messing
Awesome.
about. If there's one thing wrong with it, it gets fixed immediately. Like within 24 hours, it's done. It's fixed.
That's
So
great.
yeah,
I'm
condition.
jealous. I'm super jealous.
So,
Ellie's in the chat saying, "Oh my God, Jose in a football kit, out of breath and playing footy." Yes.
no, I'm out of breath because I've been walking. I'm just about to play footy.
I was out of breath walking up the stairs earlier. People heard me huffing and puffing. So yeah.
I know. I've got my 10,000. Do you know what? I might go to the other end of the pitch and sit down. I've got my 10,000 steps and more in already now. So
Jesus.
I'll that out of the way, and then I'll probably get another in an hour. Probably another 5,000 to 6,000 steps in the hour as well. That'll do me. Get my heart rate pumping a little bit. I'll be all right. I'll survive till tomorrow.
Shimtan wants to know if your name is Jose Lo Celso. Which I'm not really, but
no, tell him my name is Jose Collins. My name is Jose Collins Assistant Garcia.
He asked earlier if I fired you because you weren't here, and I said no, but I did give you a pay cut. And then he asked,
I heard. That's why I put my.
He said, how could he take a day off to afford that shirt if you cut his pay? I love it.
Yeah, but I heard. That's why I said I put a comment in the saying, "Shemtam, I'm watching you."
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
But there we go. But I just thought I'd say hello because I always say I'm going to play football. Well, now you can see I'm here now. So.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Absolutely.
6 o'clock kickoff. The time now. 47.
Yeah,
so
man.
we kick off in 13 minutes. So.
Boom,
I mean, nice and early. So I'll be fucking knackered by the time I get home tonight. Have a shower and then do the show at 9 o'clock tonight.
Boom.
But
boom.
people keep smashing and subscribing and liking the content for Colin and for myself. And yeah, I'm gonna get ready because some of the players are turning up now. So thanks for having me on, Cole. And good luck to everyone in the chat. Yeah, I'll see you all soon.
Boom. See you, Jose.
See you later, guys. Bye-bye.
See you, bud.
See you later.
All right, so everybody in the chat, how many goals you reckon he's gonna score today? He does play. He actually plays kind of all over the pitch, wherever he's needed, wherever he sees the need. But he definitely scores and assists. So I'm saying he's getting 2 goals and 1 assist tonight. He's just playing 1 match, so 2 goals, 1 assist for Jose, I think, is safe. It's a safe bet. He's pretty good. Els, it has been sent. I don't have a whole lot of time, but I would love to see your face. So please come hang out. Ryan G said, let's do a Talking Ball charity match. Oh my God, that would be incredible. I got like a little over a month to plan it. Shemtan wants to know if Jose is going to wear a footy cam when he plays. That would be phenomenal. Oh my God, I would give my left pinky to see that. So you can see Mickey Vandergriff in the flesh. Good stuff. Jose and Ndombele, 2 goals, 2 assists. Yes, absolutely. 1 goal and 2 own goals to Shemtan. He's gonna get you. He'll watch this back. And then Stewie from the disabled team says 1 goal and 3 assists and a yellow card. Chris Peters says, Colin, are you coming to England in May still? I sure am, bro. I will arrive in your beautiful country on the 14th of May, and I cannot wait. Oh, shit, David. And then David Clark says, Jose, left back in the changing room. Oh, burn. Got him. I love it. And he says, oh, I'm watching. Love you, Jose. Love you, buddy. At least it isn't Ndombele. He says it's only started raining. Of course. Well, I would expect nothing less. The fact that it wasn't raining earlier to me was more of a shock than the fact that it is now. But guys, that is Jose, and that is where Jose plays ball. Yeah, he's definitely going to get on the score sheet today. I'm just hoping his team wins. Ryan, hopefully you bring the good weather with you, Colin. Sick of the weather over here. I'll bring it. Don't worry, I'll bring it. Oh, hold on, real quick. Ow. Yeah, don't look directly at the sun. Holy moly! It hasn't started to eclipse yet, but I definitely looked directly into it, which you're not supposed to do. Altel says afternoon. Kevin, Where's Kev? Kev's around. Big up Kev. And Neil, we all agree Jose is better than Ndombele, 100%. And I guarantee you that he would take a little bit less wages. Jose is still going to want, I don't know, 150K a week. I know him. I know his agent. But Ndombele is on 200. So we could get rid of Ndombele to Turkey, get his wages off the books, get Jose in the squad, and then still be saving 50K a week in wages. I think it's a great idea. Damn, Shimtan is brutal today. So he's going to play for 25 minutes, get tired, and get himself sent off so he can sit down. If Jose gets sent off, he is. It's going to be for a throat punch. I know it. Kevin Otto says, "I'm around." Big up, Kev. Big up. And yes, El Tel saying, make sure you video the eclipse safely. I absolutely will. I'm almost kind of worried about my phone. Maybe, I have an old phone that doesn't work, but the camera still does. I'll use that one in case it like fries the lens. Cloudy today in Bradford, says Stu. You're going to have to kind of a geography lesson. Where's Bradford in relation to London? Because that's like my only point of reference. Let me know. And Brian G says, too cloudy here to see any damn eclipse. Man, it is like the sky is blue. It's wild. I'm surprised that God, my eye still hurts. I'm surprised it's not busier than it is in my town, just with how good the weather is and how good I can see the sun. Kevin Otto says, where's the host from? I am from the U.S. Indiana is the state that I live in. It's kind of a shithole, like right in the middle of the country. And they call it the Midwest for some reason, but it's basically just the middle. And it kind of sucks, but hey, it's home. So Kevin, good to see you, man. I've been Spurs since I started watching football, but Harry Redknapp, Peter Crouch, the good times. Gareth Bale, of course, Aaron Lennon. David Clark says, can't Jose put a head cam on so we can see the game? Come on, Jose. We need to get this technology available, up, running, working. We would love that. And we could have you on the show during the match, and we could have headphones in. We could ask you questions while you're trying to play. It all sounds perfect. The last tackle I did cracked my hip 12 years ago. I now need a hip replacement. Jesus Christ, my man. Yeah, I used to play indoor, and they have some turf, for the indoor pitches. And there's a strict no slide tackling rule, but I can't not do it. I see the ball. I see it. I know I can get it. And I slide, and anyway, man, my hips just cuts on either side, and then I would get like a big scab. It would start to scab and heal, and then I'd do it again, and then just rip it open and just bleed. And yeah, people weren't happy with me either. I would get in a lot of trouble for slide tackling in there, but it's fun, dude. It's fun. Ryan G says pretty far. Bradford's pretty far from London. 350 miles away from London. Damn, dog. That is a long way away. It seems like about as far as you get. Ryan G's laughing at Chris Peters' thing about his hip. Not nice, not nice. And Dragon D's Nuts says, Larry Bird country. You are 100% right, my guy. Dragon, where are you from, by the way? Where are you from? Shimtam, where were you for predictions? Jose says, yeah, Shimtam, make sure you get your predictions. You didn't. Where were you for predictions last week, bro? Ryan saying Bradford's like 200 miles away from London. And he said 350. It's not that far, is it? And then David Clark saying, I chased a West Indian player 60 yards to tackle him when I was 24, and now I have a knee made of titanium and plastic. Jesus, man. I've got a plate in my shoulder, but that's all. Dragon says Australia. I fucking knew that. My bad, dog. But yeah, I'm surprised of your knowledge of Indiana then. When you said Larry Bird country, I was like, this guy knows his shit, but I just didn't know how. Very neat stuff. So guys, I got to leave in 5 minutes. Count them. 5 minutes. He said, I got on really late, and as soon as I got on there, Jose said, no more predictions allowed. Sorry. No, Shemtan, we're sorry, bro. We'll make sure that you get that you get your predictions in next. One sec. Sorry, there was a yell from downstairs, just making sure it wasn't from me. It wasn't that. And look who is here. Here she comes on in 3, 2, 1. It's Ellie. What up, Els? You got the Spurs cap on, the white one today.
Yeah, my Steve Perelman one. Yeah.
That's so awesome. I'm jealous. Jealous. Ellie, how are you?
I'm all right. I'm really, really happy. And I said on Kate's show earlier, I wonder why.
Got that win,
Does it
baby.
begin with H and end with G?
Wait, what?
That's
Hold
why
on.
I'm happy. Because
Wait,
you know what? I get 1 week's reprieve.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to be in my ear slagging my man off.
There you go. Yeah, he did well. He played well. You can't deny it.
Apart from one or two things, which is Højbjerg-ish, it wouldn't be Højbjerg without doing a naff pass. yeah, but you know the defence came to his rescue and they soon bottled that up and blocked it and then cleared it. Thank God.
Good stuff. Yeah, exactly. Ellie, I'll have to tell you, I was working and watching the match at the same time, so I didn't get to see it as closely as I would have liked to. A lot of people in the chat were bitching about Højbjerg. So he did play well, though. What would you give him out of 10? If you had to rate him from a 1 to 10, what would you give him?
I'd give him an 8, a solid 8.
Hell yeah, nice.
Yeah, because he done a lot of contributions. He done really 3 good shots. One of them, if it wasn't for Morgan Gibbs White's big head, he would have gone in. He just clipped the top of his head and took it over, hit the top of the bar and went away. I think the goalie might have got a hand to it as well. I'm not sure because it was such a flash shot. But we were craving for that, weren't we? Remember in the last show we were saying we don't take enough shots. They were listening to us.
I'm just Ellie. I'm just so glad that we won. Look at this. Shemtan says Queen Ellie Højbjerg Bentancur. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, Bentancur came on and he played very well as well. And
those
two, you know, I always say this.
Well, they held it down. They held it down in that midfield. Yeah, because they had to hold it down in the midfield too for so long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Under Conte.
Midfield 2 for so long under Conte, under a very defensive system. Now they've had to both adapt their game, right? But I think they've both done quite well, considering that Bentancur's come back from injury and he's finding his feet. And Højbjerg, that's not his game. His game is to take his time and to pick out a path. Yeah, but you know what? Every footballer can adapt. That's what.
Definitely. And just because you're 28 or any age, it doesn't mean that you can't continue to grow and adapt and get better. I said earlier in the show, as long as you've got the drive and desire and the want, you know what I mean. You have to want to, and it takes effort, but you can always improve. Whether you're 21 or 30.
Yeah, what I was going to say, Colin, one thing they've got over the younger players is discipline, right? Because the younger players, they're sort of gung-ho and they are all aboard and trained, right? And then they lose their mojo a bit because they're young and they get out of shape because they're young and they're inexperienced. But the old heads come on and seal up all those gaps that they were leaving, and it makes it a better spectacle for the fans, because although it's not total handball, it's ball that's going to win us a match.
Exactly. It's you can see the beginnings of handball. You can see what it's going to be. You can see what we're building towards, and it was never going to happen overnight. And you can ask the man himself; he would have told you, "No, we're not going to be playing the football I want to play this season." You know, and so I feel like everybody who's all down on handball really just need to take a step back. Give it at least another year. You know, everyone remember how much we laughed at the Gooners when they were saying, what was the fucking their line they would always say? Trust the process. Yeah. Trust the process. We're kind of at that stage now where we also need to, and we can see, even though we've ridiculed them for it at the time, look where they are now. You know,
It's
So-
true. And also, we'll know when we've got there because Ange won't be asking for that remote control anymore.
Yeah,
He'll
no
say,
kidding.
just keep it, mate. Just keep it, mate.
Oh my God, good old Ange, good old Ange. I haven't seen any of the post-match stuff. Did he seem pretty happy
Yeah.
post-match?
He was sort of he was quite pensive. He was quite,
Still like himself usually. Then I don't.
yeah, he wasn't getting overexcited. But
I
he
mean,
was
it
glad-
is just Nottingham Forest, as bad as it is to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was happy with a lot of aspects of the match, and you can see it in his head, like his mind's going 24/7, that he's thinking of how am I going to improve my team. And week on week, right, there's certain little niches that I'm seeing that are improving, and there's other areas that need tinkering with, especially the concentration.
Yeah.
within
Oh,
that
that's
system. Yeah,
definitely
That'll
that's been a
come.
problem for us for a while. Else,
yeah.
I'm hoping that he can get that fixed.
Yeah, he will, because one thing about Ange Postecoglou, he's a very diligent man, and he wants to get there. He wants to get to that oasis of football where he can sit back and even sit down rather than stand up. And he'll
Can you
just
imagine?
sit there like
Can
Pep
you
Guardiola
imagine
and say,
him
"Look
just
at my
sitting
team.
there and letting the boys
Yeah,
play?
look at
Oh,
my
man.
team, what I've created."
Oof,
You know?
Can't wait. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's exciting
it
stuff.
takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day, they say. That's a big saying. But
Yeah, not even 2 days, Ellie. It was
no,
yeah, many days. So yeah, let's give Ange some time. I think
yeah,
you're
give him
blind to
some
football.
time and be patient. Don't get on this gun ho train that we're all going to fall off the wagon and nothing good's going to come of this Ange ball, because it's one of those things, right? If he gets it right, like he did at Celtic, like he did at Melbourne, like he did at Brisbane Roar, like he did for the under-21s of the Australian team and the national team, where he won the trophy, and he's
Yeah.
won trophies everywhere he's been. So if he's got that method, let him carry on with his work. A man at work, that's what I call it.
Yeah, and I mean, I hate to when it's his accomplishments with those teams are discounted because of the level of play. That's so unfair. You know what I mean? Like he's like getting slated for succeeding. Like, you know what I mean? He went and coached where he was offered a job. He did a good job. He succeeded. He got a better job. And that's the trajectory that he's been on. You know what I mean? And so until he proves to us that he's hit his ceiling, which he hasn't yet shown me that, I think we're in a good spot. And I also think you can see, anybody who knows football can see that we're already starting to take a different shape. Our team's already looking different under Ange. Like if you know ball, you can see that. That's probably the most mean thing I'll say, because I everyone's opinion matters, but and is right in their own way. But I think that anybody should be able to see that.
True, Colin. True. Look at me, right? I burnt my face, as everybody knows, right? I
Yeah.
burnt my face, and I wasn't being patient at first, because I thought, is this going to bloody heal? Is the hole going to close up?
Yeah, you were like, am I this way forever? You were scared. You were kind of scared.
Yeah, I was
remember.
scared because I thought I'm going to be left with a hole in my face.
Yeah.
Right? And I was patient, and the doctors gave me antibiotics. And like, Angie's got his antibiotic, his antidote for the team, right?
Yeah.
So he's putting in little bit at a little bit, and every week we see something tweaked, and it's getting improvement. And then we might take a step back, but then one step back, 2 steps forward, and then we'll get there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I can't wait, and I'm enjoying watching it. Just like we were saying the other day, I understand that everyone's got their flavor of football they like the most, but for me, this is mine, and I'm excited. I'm actually enjoying watching matches. I'm enjoying watching this team take shape. I'm enjoying the process. We'll put to put it into Arsenal language. And then Neil says he can't win trebles here, but he will try. Or he can't expect to win trebles here, but he will try. And hell yeah, he will. He'll never try for anything less. I will say, he did mess up. He did mess up that first cup competition, but I mean, We can forgive that against
Yeah, the League
Fulham.
Cup. I
Yeah,
know.
we'll forgive that this
He'll
season. Next
learn.
year, though, with a more full squad, I expect to see him taking all cups very, very seriously next season.
He'll learn, right, from that. He'll learn, and next season he'll field the strong side, and I'm sure the club will back him in everything that he's done so far, because he's come in. I think he's come in like a breath of fresh air, and transformed the way we've played, and he's made us all right. There's times where you think, oh bloody hell, what's going on here?
Yeah, oh, definitely. Once or twice a game, I think some
Yeah.
boneheaded shit happens, and you're just like, oh my god.
Yeah, but on the whole, I think I've enjoyed this season. The only downer for me is that Arsenal are doing so well.
I know. I just try not to think too much about them. You know what I mean?
try not to, but it's
let them
hard
do what they, because you're surrounded. Yeah, you're surrounded.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Oh my God, Ellie, it's like a little over 4 weeks now for me until I come visit.
I know. I can't wait. And Leo's coming.
Yeah,
And
you get Leo soon.
I hope Bobby comes as well, because he was thinking about it. the
Was
other day.
he? Yeah, you guys are gonna get all of us.
The idea of coming over. I
You're
hope
gonna
he
get all the
comes
North
over.
Americans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I'll do, I'll invite you over to my house, Colin. Right? And
That would
I'll
be
pick
lovely.
you up.
That
And
sounds.
if you want to stay the night, I've got a spare bedroom, so
You're so
more than
kind.
welcome.
You're the nicest person. Big love to you,
Alright.
Ellie.
You're welcome. I like you a lot, Colin. I think the world of you, and Jose as well. You're both lovely gentlemen.
Thank you.
Behind the
Yeah.
scenes and in front of the camera.
I try to be the same. You know what I mean? Like the
You
same,
are.
pretty
You're
much the
exactly
same.
behind the scenes as you are. You don't put any falsities on, for the camera, which is
Good
lovely
deal.
to see. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
No time for that. No time for that
Full
type of stuff.
control. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Ellie. We hit the 1,000. I know you already know. I can't
know.
believe it. Now he's got to get
and
Jose
I'll
up
be
there.
heavy on the promotions for you. Right, after the show, because I was dealing with my cat all day.
Yeah,
I've got
is
a
your cat okay?
After the show, what I'll do all the promo for you. I'll do you the design on the Instagram, send it out to all the WhatsAppers. Because sometimes, Colin, you get more interest after the show's finished.
Yeah, I've noticed. Yeah.
You do. The views pick up, all right?
yeah.
And people come home from work and they feel, I want to watch Talk and Ball, see what they were up to.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, Elliot, we appreciate everything you do. It's
fine.
coming to that time where I got to start wrapping things up. I got to work in 20 minutes, so I'm gonna put on the jazz music, and we'll throw up all the links. I got you up there right now, Els.
Keep West Ham.
No, so since I've been monetized, the music on the Keeper West Ham opening is copyrighted. So I have to change the intro up a little bit. But I'll have it done for tomorrow. I'll have it done for tomorrow's member show.
YouTube are stinkers sometimes, aren't they?
I know.
Boo, boo,
Absolutely.
YouTube, boo.
Boo. No, just kidding. I love you, YouTube. Thank you so much for letting
We love
me.
you. Yeah, we love you. You're brilliant.
You're the best. But yeah, so guys, there is Ellie's where you can find Ellie when she's not on Talking Ball. The link is up on the screen right now. Let me put it over on the Talking Ball side too, so everybody can see it. Just a girl who loves Spurs with Kate and Jimbo, and sometimes Mia. You catch the whole gang out over there. So make sure you're subbed to Just a Girl Who Loves Spurs. We've got some more channels though we're going to talk about.
Can I give a little plug before you do that?
Please do.
This Sunday coming, Spurs ladies have made the FA Cup semi-final against Leicester at White Hart Lane. I'm not calling it the other name. White Hart Lane, that's what it's called. And I'm going to be there with my vlog. I'm going to do a video.
Yes.
And we're going to do a watch along. So anybody who wants to be on my vlog, I would love you to do a little video for me. Anybody who wants to do a video and send it to me what you think of women's football. Be honest, be truthful. If you know about Spurs ladies, tell me which players are your favourite players and what you think the score's going to be against Leicester on Sunday, because I'd really love that. And I've approached Spurs, to do an interview with the girls, and hopefully I can get it organised before Sunday. and I can have an interview with the girls after the match.
That would be incredible. That would be incredible.
Yeah, even if it's one of the girls, that would be perfect. You know? Yeah.
Definitely. With your history and ties to things, you made sure to mention that, right?
Yeah. I'm going to put it up on other channels as well, but I thought I'd say it on your channel because I've come on here today. So
yeah, we got the exclusive.
Support the women as well because we've made history.
Yeah,
if we get to that final, it's going to be against Manchester United or Chelsea.
It's
going to be a tough one.
Who would you rather have?
Tough call to beat them, but earlier this season we drew with Man United and we lost to Chelsea very narrowly, and we played very, very well. In the last few minutes, we lost the game. It was only 2-1. It wasn't like a thrashing. Like Manchester City done to us one time. So I hope everybody obliges with all my heart.
Oh yeah. Absolutely, definitely. Everybody, make sure to support.
Even if it's a voice message, it doesn't have to be on camera. You can send me a voice message as well.
Please, everybody, you heard Allie. Please do that. Please get your take on the women's game. Get it recorded and get it sent to her. She would love that. It would help her out immensely.
Thank you.
Big up, Els. Love you.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. And speaking of wonderful people to sub to, we got Ben Kaufman saying sub to Bobby and Cooves at 3 Spurs Boys. He also says sub to Mia, Spurs Between the Lines. Spurs Between the Lines 1 right there. So we got 3 Spurs Boys, Spurs Between the Lines. And then we've got Ben himself at the Coffee Company.
The Coffee Company. If you smell the coffee.
Yes. So the Coffee Company, make sure you head over there. Daily streams almost. I don't know if on the weekends actually, but weekdays there's streams at the Coffee Company. And then Sam at Stateside Lily Whites has got a channel and he's growing. He's new. Yeah, I like him too. And he puts a lot of work and a really good quality into his work.
I started watching him recently. He's very, very good. Very charming.
He needs more subs. Subs. We all got to go help him out.
I'll try and help him as well in England. You know, get him better known, put him out on Twitter, put him out on Instagram.
Introduce him to the gang.
Yeah,
exactly. And then we got, I'm a terrible person and I forgot his first name, but we met a West Ham fan from Early Doors Football TV, and he does a lot of work with West Ham. He was you heard earlier. He seems like a really cool dude, and I wanted to say, everybody, make sure you subscribe to Early Doors Football TV. We've got a plan to get him on for some Keeper West Hams and some funny stuff. Yeah, so there's all those. And then finally, guys, last but absolutely not least, last for a reason, because I wanted everyone to remember and make sure to do this. I'm putting it in again. I've put it in like 8 times, but guys, it's Tony. Thank you so much. Tony is the name of the gentleman that has the Tony. It's Tony. Thank you, Ryan. I feel like a jerk for not remembering that, but thank you, Ryan. So, guys, please make sure that you are subbed to El Tal Cockerel. That is Jose's personal channel. That's where he's at when he's not talking balling with me. Please, guys, let's get his numbers up. Let's get him to that 500. He can get members. He can have, it's just nice to see your stuff grow and to not feel like you're doing it for nothing. So let's help him out.
Garcia.
And he's helped me out more than I could possibly explain to you guys. So I got to repay the favor. We got to get him. We got to get him up. And he's playing football right now. So everybody, let's hope he's out there scoring and assisting. Big up to Jose. So Els, that is about the end. Is there anything else that you would like to say before we go?
Yeah, I like to say that Højbjerg is a legend, and that if anybody disses him anymore, I will close my ears to it. And and I actually done a message to Kate and Mia today. I wrote that Højbjerg is a legend, and Kate said she's going to put that on a t-shirt for me.
Yes, do it. Perfect.
She will do it because Kate's a woman of her word.
Yeah, Kate's awesome.
Hopefully she'll bring it round to my house when she comes to visit and has dinner with her.
There you
And
go.
He's staying with me as well for the night. Him and
That's gonna
yeah.
be a lot of fun. Have a stream. You guys gonna stream?
He's actually going to be sleeping in that bed.
That is a chic bed. That looks like
It's
a fancy
nice, isn't
bed.
it?
It
Yeah.
is. It is
I've got my
glitter.
Spurs scarf here, you see.
Heck yeah! Come on, you Spurs. That's a good. Hey, that's a good way to end it. I got to work in
Yeah.
like 10 minutes, so we'll say, "Come on, you Spurs," and we'll play the James Madison
you,
song,
Colin.
right?
It's been a pleasure. as
Hey,
usual.
Ellie, thank you for joining in. Sorry I couldn't stay longer, but it's been wonderful having you on.
Wow.
And I will see you very, very soon. But
Have a
we'll
lovely day at
play
work.
these guys out. Thank you so much. And I gotta go. I got an eclipse to watch later too, so I gotta sneak out and watch that. But okay, bye everyone.
Bye-bye. See you next.
My team has got James Madison. James Madison is what we need. Whoa, thank God we got James Madison. This kid plays ball like you would never believe. Whoa. Guys, I just came back at the very end to say one thing. Make sure that tonight you are at El Tel Cockerel, 9 p.m. There is the Leeds show. That's what I'm calling it. He's doing a show with some wonderful Leeds supporters, 9 p.m. El Tel Cockerel. Make sure you're there. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. Be good to yourselves. Be good to other people. And I hope everything goes great.